Right, hi everyone, my name's Dave, I'm from Dingo150. I want to show you how to make a mixed reality video without using a gaming PC or any Apple products in a video that I'm going to call how to make a mixed reality video with your Oculus without using a gaming PC or any Apple products. So first of all, you're going to need a green screen, you're going to need a tripod preferably with a light source for your camera to sit on. You're going to need a lot of patience. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start off by making a video on Beat Saber. I'll just use one of the OST ones so everyone knows, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do afterwards. As you can see, I've got my green screen set up. I've also got a little pen on the floor there, which is where I'm going to use for my marker that I'm going to stand at while I'm playing the game. And then after I've done this, I'll show you what I do afterwards. I'm recording on my phone now, so I'm going to record me playing the game in front of the green screen, and then we'll move on from there. Right, so I've finished the game. This is where my feet are, to where I played the game. I'm going to go over now to where the camera is, and my headset is going to be the camera. Okay, so carefully, I'm going to see if I can still see my little marker on the floor. I'll go over to where my camera is, which is here. Shift a few things. So I'm going to stand in the same line as the camera was. And now I'm going to stand here as if I'm the camera. And I'm going to replay the game. I'm going to keep my head very, very still. Whew, right. So now I have two pieces of footage. I have me playing live and I have the virtual in here. So now I'm going to put both of those pieces of footage onto the computer and try and match them together. Right, so I've got my footage onto the computer. These two pieces, there's me playing it, there's the stuff I recorded in the headset. Now I just need to do a couple of things. First of all, I need to sort out the chroma key on here. So I need to crop this down so I've only got me and the screen on, and then I need to line the two images up so that it actually looks like at least I'm in time, and then I can sort things out later on. So first of all, first jobs first, we'll use the chroma key. Now I use Wondershare Filmora 9. It's nice and easy to use. It's basically drag and drop to put all your media on it, and then it's fairly user friendly to work as well. So First of all, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to select a screen color with the pipette just to get rid of the green. Now, I was a little bit annoyed when I made this, because normally I said you need a light source for where your camera is, and normally I would turn off our big light here. Big light's about here rather, and it's shining down there, and I've got this lovely big shadow down here. But if you've got the light source where your camera is, you don't get a shadow. So I'm hoping that that's going to disappear. Be nice if it does, otherwise I've got to do it all again. Okay, seems to have gone. Nice and easy. Right, so I'm going to crop that down. So then you won't see all of my doors. Put a custom size on it. So I just cut it down to the size of, what's the other more advanced, if you like, editing software would let you do a different shape for all this, not just a square. But more often than not, this works quite nice. Tends to work alright for me, for what I need. So there, that's gone. You can still see a line down there, so I might just see if I can adjust it. It's a little bit there as well. Something like that doesn't generally worry a lot of people, but you know, you might as well get rid of it if you can. So hopefully that's going to go ping. Of course it's not. There it is. So now it looks like I'm in the game, but I'm not in sync. I'm just about to start the game there, and that's the start of the music coming on. So if I can move that along, well, then you look, I won't be far off. Now, for a start off, I will apologise for the sound of the background. While it's only in preview mode, it sounds horrible. So I'll turn the volume down before I release this video, just so it doesn't hurt your ears. That's quite a long way out. Right, really I want that sound to start about there-ish. No, missed. Right, this is what can take quite a bit of time. So I'm going to pause the video here. I don't want to waste your time. I'll sort it out, and then we'll continue on. Right, it hasn't taken me that long. It's only taken a few minutes to get it lined up and working. So hopefully it'll look all right. I'll let you have a look. So the next step now is to resize me and shift me around the place and see if I can get it so it actually looks like I'm in the game. Which means, I mean, I know where my hands should be, I know where the sabers are. Might actually have to drop the whole picture down just a touch. Can't do that. Fortunately, I think I'm going to have my legs cut off. Let's have a look. Don't tell me I need to be smaller.
That will put me about there. So if you don't get your angle absolutely bang on when you're recording your replay, or when you're recording your guy and when you're recording the replay, if they're not both exactly the same, you're going to have problems when it comes to this bit, which I'm finding out. That's the only thing when you're bodging it like this, you have to be prepared to make do if necessary. Sometimes it works straight away, sometimes it just won't go. I mean, what I could do, really, I could stretch the whole thing just a bit. Make it a little bit more awkward, but it might mean that I'll fit on just a little bit better. It's not the best, it's not the most powerful computer that I'm using, you see, so the playback isn't that good. It gets a lot better when I export it and finish it. So I'm going to continue on with this, and then when it's done, hopefully we'll have a decent picture. Right, so again, pretty much as soon as I stopped that video just now, it let me align it straight up. I just had to make myself a little bit smaller. So now I've got this. Which means to me, all I need to do now is chop these two videos, one about there and one at the end, just to neaten them up, and then I can put them all together. And I can start playing with the other bits. So now I'm looking for when the background comes in so I can move on frame by frame. Right. So use this cut tool here, press it a couple of times, it'll chop that and it'll chop that, so I can cut those off. Delete and delete. Now what's going to happen is I'm just going to appear while that is still coming in. So what I'm wanting to do, put a transition in, and I will dissolve myself into the picture. gradually. So hopefully it should look not too bad. Bit quicker. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right now there's this big gap between these. So if I get rid of this gap, it's going to move both of these along. So then it's a bit smoother. And this is the last bit. That's the last bit you've just seen.
Both of those pieces of footage onto the computer
See, there's me.
and try and match them together.
Then it jumps into that. It doesn't actually jump into that, it's just the computer being a bit slow. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. Alright. So, now we'll look at the end. If I can find the end. So that's where the video finished. Went off there. So I'm going to cut that at the end there. Get rid of that at some point. Get rid of that. And I'll fade myself out. The same as that goes. There we are. And that is pretty much how to make a mixed reality video using just your normal phone, a normal computer, and pretty much nothing else. It's a very cheap way of doing it. It's time consuming, it's fun, it's alright, but save you an awful lot of money. So just let you have a quick look at this before I make it into the proper video and see what we think. Awesome. Well, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the channel, subscribe to it, please. And as always, I will subscribe you back if you let me know you've subscribed. If you don't like it, that's fine. I've enjoyed making it. I don't really care. So I shall hopefully see you all again. And I hope you've learned something.